watch that moon. You know what he's up there for, so I'll keep on trying, and I'll be flying. Watch this space, see my face someday very soon.
Oh, yeah?
Someday very soon.
And from Gideon Park, the 841 and the 854 will terminate at Stratford. Oh, Manhattan, she's hot.
Oh, you're all dolled up.
Never you mind. What are you doing?
Well, I'm getting ready for work. What does it look like?
How?
What?
How are you getting ready for work? How?
Well, my teeth are eating my breakfast, my eyes are reading the newspaper, my ears are were listening to the radio, my arms are putting my clothes on, and my feet are cracking walnuts because I don't want to feel left out.
What's that you're eating?
Swiss muesli.
Compost heap. Eat that instead.
Oh, scrambled egg and bacon toast and marmalade.
I'm going to fatten you up.
Oh, wonderful, when I'm trying to slim. Look, I've got to get dressed.
Eat while dressing.
You are the end. Oh, yum. Delicious. Oh, yeah. That really touched the spot.
Oh, good girl. Now step on these sculls.
Now I've got to get to work.
Step on these sculls.
You got to allow £10 for clothes.
5.
Oh, look, it's disgusting.
Yes, it is disgusting.
Half a stone over.
2 stone under, more like.
Where are you going?
Your way.
Well, I'm going to school to work.
Yes, I know.
Now, come on, where are you going?
Your way. Cooey! Cooey!
Here! Where do you think you're going?
I don't know. Perhaps I'm the new headmistress.
That's the only way this school could possibly get any worse.
Well, our caretaker, Mr. Dobson, will tell you what you actually have to do, but I usually like to see new ladies myself for a minute or two on their first day with us.
What for?
Tell me, have you done this sort of thing before?
Oh, I think I've done a bit of everything, really, in my life.
You've had a wide experience of work and life,
Well,
generally.
shall we just say I've covered the waterfront? Leave it at that, shall we?
Yes. Well, I don't think I need detain you any further, Mrs.
You're a rotten little interviewer, aren't you? I mean, you've never even asked me why I want a job at my age.
I assume you needed a little extra income.
Oh, no, dear, no, I'm rolling. I could be wearing gold rings in my nose. Trouble is, they wouldn't suit me. They might suit you, though.
You say you haven't taken the job for money?
No, use your loaf, girl. I've come to keep an eye on Maggie.
Mr. Dobson, would you please come over here immediately?
I suppose it's never, ever occurred to you that Maggie has no one to go on holidays with.
Couldn't she go with you?
Well, she'll have to, won't she? Got no man, got no choice. Only me.
I'm not very much interested in Mrs. Brooks' private life.
No, well, you ought to be. You're in charge. You should be looking after her welfare.
Well, thank you very much.
I mean, I can't shoulder this burden forever, you know. It's breaking me back.
Well, I am very busy.
My
Mrs.
doctor's told me off about it. He says if I'm not jolly careful, I'll give myself Pottyballs disease.
Perhaps, Mrs. Berry, you would wait outside. I really am.
He says she is wearing me out.
Not as much as you're wearing me out. Mr. Dobson, perhaps you would be so kind as to show this new lady the ropes.
she's the one that needs the rope for hanging.
You make a lovely cup of tea, I'll give you that.
I've got green fingers for tea.
I can't get this much taste in it now, how?
Ah, well, you have to face east while you're warming the pot. And breathe 3 times on the tea bags. No, it's all this practice I get, making tea for Maggie.
Oh, you say she depends on you?
Oh, my dear boy, don't remind me. She can't cut her toenails without asking my advice. It's not right, you know.
Why not?
Well, I mean, she should have a man, shouldn't she?
Oh, yes. So should you.
Yes, sure. So should you.
Have a man?
Have a woman. Keep you warm at night.
Oh, yes. Oh, I should. I should. I wonder if you could keep me warm at night.
Listen, I could keep you so warm at night, you'd give out more heat the next day than the night storage heater.
But you always look so cool. So poised, like.
Oh, well, I know. I've been told it before. I look exactly like the Queen at the Trooping of the Colour. But underneath, I'm a proper little volcano.
I wonder if I can make you erupt.
You watch out. Remember what my old man died of.
What?
Me.
I'm retiring next month.
Ah.
I shall have to give this place up then.
Where are you going to live then?
I've no idea where, and I've no idea how. After all these years at this place, the idea of some bed sit somewhere on my own.
No, it's rotten, isn't it? Haven't you got any alternative?
Oh, yes. I've got an alternative. I want to get married. There's something I must say to you.
What?
You're pouring the tea on me boots.
I'd better be getting to work.
Oh, thanks for getting mine. Oh, I thought I'd never get away from that Parkinson kid. It's absolutely fatal to ask him to draw anything on the board. He can make a cross-section of a spring onion look like the last word in pornography.
See Mrs. Pearson, she came to school with you?
No, I think she was just having me on. I was terrified for a minute in case she was going to join my class. I tell you, if that woman ever had anything to do with this school, I think I'd have to emigrate.
What do you think of the lunch today?
Well, it's the usual manure. Why did you get me so much?
Oh, well, the serving lady piled up your plate.
Now, if I eat this lot, I'll go to the floorboards. Oh, Mrs. P will be very pleased about that. In fact, do you know what my main pleasure is in coming to this school?
What?
Well, half the kids may be cannibals, half the staff is geriatric, half the headmistress is dead.
The bottom half?
Yeah, and the top half's not too lively either. But when I walk through those gates, I think, well, I may have 7 hours hard slog ahead of me, but at least it's 7 blissful hours away from that interfering old brickbat.
I hope you're enjoying your dinner. Ah, it's gone down the wrong way. Give her a hit on the back, darling.
Oh, get off!
Choke up, chicken.
Whatever are you doing here in that fancy dress?
Do you mind? It's my official garb.
Do you mean to say the headmistress has given you a job?
She certainly has.
Well, I knew she had it in for me, but I didn't know she'd go to these lengths, persecuting me in my place of refuge.
Maggie.
Come on, darling. Eat it all up.
I am not going to eat it all up, darling.
Oh, I suppose because I served it. It tastes horrible now. It does taste horrible. I'm going to complain.
Well, pray God she gets sacked.
Dare you?
Get a gob full of that.
How dare you?
How dare you serve it? No wonder you bring your own grab. You're not as daft as you look.
What is this?
That's what I'd like to know. You taste that meat.
I will not taste that meat.
Well, taste them greens then. Scour right through your bowels, though.
Mr. Dodson, will you please come escort someone from the premises immediately. Reluctant as I am to dispense with someone's services on their very first day here.
Oh, well, in that case, I'd just as well be hanged for a sheep as a lamb.
Leave that alone. You've been dismissed.
I know, so I've got nothing to worry about, have I?
Oh, Mr. Dobson, will you please remove this person immediately?
Oh, I can't do that.
Why not?
She's a friend of mine, aren't you, Mrs. P?
That's right, Trish.
Mr. Dobson, I'm instructing you to remove this person from my premises.
He can't. He's powerless under my sexual spell.
My migraine. You've brought on my migraine. I just have to go and lie down now.
Would you like one of us to come and lie down with you? Now then, Mr. Dobson, may I press you to a soupçon of cold collation?
I can refuse you nothing.
It's our first meal together.
Yes. Oh, not that. You know, I have heard that in Russia, they always eat beforehand.
Before what? No. Not really. Oh, I'm sorry.
Radiators too hot, did you say?
Hot. I tell you, there's only two places in the world hotter than that classroom. Aden and Nicaragua.
Unusual, isn't she? That neighbour of yours.
Oh, absolutely unique. I'm thinking of selling her to a circus.
I like her.
You like her?
I like her.
You like her?
I like her face. The way it creases when she smiles. Like a fried egg properly done.
You like her fried egg smile?
Matter of fact, I wouldn't mind marrying her.
Now, just a minute. I mean, you are in possession of your full mental faculties, and you would like to marry Mrs. P?
Oh, I know she could be a handful. But underneath, I think that woman's got a heart of gold.
Oh, she has. Oh, yes, pure gold, platinum, diamonds with knobs on.
Oh, well, I'm not much of a catch for a woman of that sort.
No, but actually, she's been dying to ask you over to supper, but, you know, she doesn't want to seem too forward.
Oh, I'll go like a shot. Only it's a little bit delicate, you see, arranging these things as you grow older.
Well, would you like me to put in a word?
If it's no bother.
Bother? Oh, no, it's no bother. I mean, if she married you and moved away, well away, we'd all be well away. So, you come round to Mrs. P's tonight.
How do you know she's free?
Oh, free? She'll be free. If I have to lock her in to be free.
Now, what did he actually say about me?
Oh, what hasn't he said about you? He's in a trance. Fell down a manhole this afternoon.
Silly old devil. Sounds like he's got it bad.
Well, you don't sound all that thrilled.
Oh, well, you know me. I've had it all my life. Men chucking themselves at my feet. I knew a Queen's Own Royal Guard lancer once. Sholto, his name was. Fell off his horse regular every time I passed his post. In the end, the horse got so fed up of it, he used to chuck Sholto off himself. I think they both had to be put down at the finish.
No, but would you like to see Mr. Dobson again?
Then there was Ron, the jellied eels king. Tipped the scale at 17 stone.
Would you?
Oh, he did have a beautiful chest on him. Snow white, like a boiling fowl. I like a full-fleshed man myself.
Would you
What?
like to see Mr. Dobson again?
Why? What's in it for you?
Nothing. Oh, sorry, I spoke. Forget it. Goodbye.
No, Maggie, don't be like that, dear. Come here. I want to tell you something. I don't know whether you've noticed it, but I'm older than you. And I think I've come to the time now when I've almost had enough.
You're going to commit suicide? How? Pills? Shall I nip down to the chemist, get you a couple?
No, Maggie, don't be like that, you naughty girl, you naughty. No, I just think it's about time I give up tripping the light fanatic and settle down.
Good, because he's coming round here tonight to pop the question.
How'd you know?
Ah, well, he was so excited he couldn't keep it to himself.
Maggie,
Yeah?
you would like to see me married again, darling, wouldn't you?
Well, yes, I would.
Why?
Well, you, your happiness, your wedded happiness, means more to me than I can say.
Oh, Maggie, you are an angel.
Mr. Dobson, just a minute.
Hello.
What you got there?
Some fish and chips and some brown ale.
Fish and chips, brown ale. To propose with?
Well, you don't think she's expecting something posh?
Well, I don't know, really. Look, just give me 5 minutes to have a reconnoitre, then I'll let you know. Keep out of sight a bit, would you?
Yeah.
OK. Whoa!
No, shut up. Do I look awful?
No, lovely.
Is it too much?
No.
I feel like a dog's dinner in this.
Yeah, just a little bit off there, though,
Yeah,
darling.
take it off,
All
dear.
right, now, that's nice. Now, give us a turn round. Lovely. Oh, just a minute. Liberty body showing.
Oh, Maggie, it's like ice.
Knockout, that is.
I say, I thought I'd give him homemade soup, nice bit of steak, and all the trimmings, rhubarb crumble and custard, and a cup of tea to follow. What do you think?
I reckon we're in with a chance.
What did you come for?
I don't know. I'm too excited to remember.
Silly fool.
Oh, won't need those. Put them down there. She's all ready for you.
Well, it looks bad arriving empty-handed.
No, just give me 5 minutes to go and get something. Then remember that you've left it outside in your car, see?
Oh, but I haven't got a car.
Well, she doesn't know that, does she? Then I'll make some sort of noise out on the landing here when I've got something.
What noise?
I don't know, any noise. Good luck.
What a rig out you're wearing.
Oh, it's just an old rag I cobbled together.
This soup's good too.
Well, that's just scraps as well, you know. Old bones, potato peelings.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
What's that funny noise?
Sounds like a laughing hyena.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
I know. I just remembered something. I left it downstairs in the car.
Left what, dear?
Well,
Here we are. There's our favourite liqueur, favourite chocolates, bunch of flowers. Right, now I'm going to nip round to Virginia's to collect her slide projector.
well, what for?
Well, so you can show Mrs. P slides of your beautiful villa on the Riviera where you take all your holidays. The place that would be so beautiful for a honeymoon.
But I haven't got a villa.
You have now.
It's a lovely drink, this Grand Mariner.
These jocks aren't so bad, are they?
Telling me. How did you know they was both my favourites?
Well, I didn't want to show up with fish and chips and brown ale, did I?
I never knew you was a high liver.
Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh, blast. Just as we was getting cosy.
Never mind, the night is young.
If nobody else is. What do you want?
Oh, sorry to disturb you, Mrs. P, but Mr. Dobson lent me his slide projector a few days ago, and I knew he was here, so I thought I'd return it. Come to think of it, Mr. Dobson, Mrs. P might like to see the slides of your villa on the Riviera.
Well, it isn't really mine, actually. you know.
No, but you can borrow it whenever you like, can't you? Oh, you wait till you see these, Mrs. P. You'll never believe it. They're absolutely beautiful. The sun, the sea, the colours, the mountains. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Well, let's have 'em on then. I can't wait. You old devil, you. I never knew you had a saucy French villa tucked away.
Well, it's in France, you see. Maggie, this one's gone on strike.
Oh, no. I haven't broken it, have I? Oh, my goodness, no, they're beautiful.
Oh, how gorgeous. I can just picture you on that patio.
Good night, all.
Bye. Oh, look. Oh, I like that.
Yes.
Oh, look at the flowers.
Well, that's the Western Pavilion. The casino, you see. Now, here's the Pyrenees rising out to the Adriatic. And that's the local matador. Or is he a gendarme? No, I think he's a gypsy fiddler.
Turn that thing off, will you, Mr. Dobson, dear? Or may I call you Charlie?
Call me Charlie.
Yes, and you must think me your Aunt Charlie for swallowing all this and the chocks and drinking flowers and everything.
Oh, you twigged it.
Well, of course I twigged.
Are you going to throw me out, then?
What for? I don't mind, my dear boy, that you didn't think this all out for yourself. Matter of fact, I rather like it. I can't stand them smoothies who've got it all off pat. They're all right for a dirty weekend. It's jolly nice too, but not for marriage.
And what sort of a man do you want for marriage?
Well, I like a man that's a bit rough and ready. You know, steady. And a bit boring, like you.
Mrs. B, I haven't got no villa in France. I've got no prospects. I haven't even got a car. I'm just a jack of all trades and master of none, like most caretakers are. But I like you. Will you marry me?
I am tempted, Charlie. Really I am. But I can't.
Can't? Why not?
No. I can't, darling. I can't explain it. I'm sorry.
Oh. I suppose I'd better go then.
Yes, I think that would be best.
Oh, goodbye, Mrs. P. And thank you for the supper.
Don't mention it, Mr. Dobson. It was my pleasure. Maggie Brooks, I'm fed up of you. Nosy Parker. Why can't you stop interfering with my life?
Well, did he or didn't he? Pop the question.
I knew you was at the back of all this, but I didn't say nothing because I liked him.
Oh, you said yes. Congratulations. Oh, here comes the bride, only 4 away. Oh, you lovely lump of crackling.
For your information, I turned him down.
What?
You heard.
Oh, why? Why?
Because if I go, who have you got? Nobody. You'll be alone in your blasted flat again, and I'm not having that. So I said no. Simple as that. Look, do you mind? They're mine.
No, I bought them an investment in your future. No, my future. Now I haven't got any future.
You've got a lovely future. You got me. Serve you right.
to